Into the game, number 6, the left-hander, who can really rip it. So Mitchell is back in the game for Portland State. Two-hander over that time by Hartung. Patton, Hartung in the back row. Uyato, quick set for Borster. Adolfo goes into the front row now.
Vorster up very quick on the sail fashion. He's already up in the air before Uyato even touches the ball. That's good timing.
And that really, pretty much, maybe 1 or 2 times that I can remember, has worked all this season. That's really an effective set. Longo will serve now. Tied at 14 in the first set. That's received by Corrado. Mitchell back to the middle. Corrado gets it over. Hawaii with the advantage. Uyato does outside. Olibao in the air by Corrado. And wait a minute.
Net violation on Katie O'Brien that time. Number 4.
Number
she
4,
went into the net. She got caught. Point Hawaii.
So Hawaii takes the lead, 15-14.
There's the forearms going into the cable.
Longo serving again. The ball streams through the double block. Hartung is there. They go to Olibao that rolls along the net. The ball is hit by Corrado. And let's see, it's alive. And the net violation is called on Long, I believe. That brings.
Dave Shoji's claiming that in the middle of that rally, Hawaii did not touch the ball. We'll see if we can see if it's a ball hits the tape or if it touches the block. The ball hits, definitely comes off the block. Good call by the officials.
Serving is Patton. We're tied at 15. Olibao to Uyato. She gets it back. Olibao goes cross court, gets it down in front of Clark. 16-15. Hawaii noses in front. So Sarah Mendoza from Santa Barbara, California, went to Irvine Valley College. She comes in and she will serve. Clark. Big hit that time by Mitchell. There's that double barrel attack.
That was one pretty play by Portland State. Perfect pass up to the net. They're all 3-time all-league center Garen Schlatter put up a perfect set to the backside. And Mitchell just buried it.
O'Brien serving. Ball set up for Adolfo. Adolfo, wasn't really a glide. There was more of a fly. She was airborne
and
for a long time.
It was a near dunk, too.
Yeah,
she got up and she couldn't hit it. She had to sort of tap it straight down. Looked like a dunk.
Well, she has played basketball. Olibao serving. The ball hit over by Atea. And a big hit by Emily Hartung. Let's take a look at the Pancho Stewart power play of this match.
Who else but Emily Hartung going inside the block and down. That was power.
Point for Hawaii, net violation. Atea up near the net making contact. So it's 19-16. Hawaii has a little bit of breathing room here in the first set. More to come.
Hawaii's being outdug and out-hit by Portland State, yet they have a 3-point lead. How about that?
Mano Olibao will serve. Received by Clark. Here's it to Schlatter. The ball is hit by Corrado, and right there is Longo. There's Emily Hartung down the line, and it is. You have to mention the set that time because that set from Uyato was just about perfect and well-timed.
We can't praise her enough, and I know that Emily Hartung appreciates Uyato's sets, but Hartung showed her range just then. She's been mostly cross-court, sharp angle. All of a sudden now she has the little no-look down the line shot, which really forces the defense to play her much more honestly and spread out.
Mano Olivao serving again. Clark, Slaughter. The ball is hit by Altea. Step out, and the shot goes into the corner, and that is good by Adolfo.
Well, how nice was that move by Adolfo? She not only took the first contact and put up a perfect pass to Wiato, she then ran the perfect Molokai slide.
Hawaii leading 21-16. Good save by Altea right there at the middle, and the ball is hit over by Mitchell. Mitchell is a spark plug. I mean, she has energy to burn, but she goes out. And coming in is Shelby Miyashiro, a local product out of Mid-Pacific Institute. Knuckleballs it over. Longo is there. Uyato. Hartong hits it right into that double block. And this time it worked. It's now 21-18. Portland State starting to close.
The block moved over to the line to take away her line shots, which she did last time. So Emily takes correctly the cross-court shot. But you got to give a lot of credit to Leanne Hatia for her amazing block just then. Good press over.
Miyashiro serves. Uyato near the net, they joust. The ball saved by Corrado. Comes back over Hawaii with the advantage now. And not a good set at all. There was a confusion. Another point for Portland State.
There's something as rare as a snowball in Waikiki. A Mita Uyato double hit. She's got the most golden, pure hands in America.
Miyashiro serving again. That ball is hit over by Adolfo. It rat-a-tats around. They're going to give the point to Hawaii. There's a lift on the Portland State side. So it's 22-19. Hawaii closing in on this first set. But if you remember, Hawaii does have trouble closing it out. Into serve is Kayla Kawamura. Kayla Kawamura of the long tenure. Corrado hits it deep. Nobody's going to get that. That's up by the railing. Ace.
You could call that a long, deep serve as well.
23-19. Hawaii leads in this first set. Kawamura to serve again. Corrado hits it out. Set point for Hawaii. Aloha ball in the first game here. Kawamura will go back to serve. That's dug up by Corrado. The ball is hit long again.
Touch on the block.
Oh, there was a
Portland
touch.
State.
There was a touch.
Nice run by Kawamura. You know, every time she comes in, she seems to score points. It reminds me a lot of Jamie Lee out of HBA.
That's right.
The way she used to come in and she'd just be a spark plug. The small, great things come in small packages, I guess. You know?
Point will be given to Hateo. Corrado serving. That's shanked, but not able to save it is Olivao. 24-21. Remember what we said. And the crowd realizes it here. This is the most knowledgeable crowd in the entire Western Hemisphere. Corrado serves it again. And hitting that is Harbaugh, but it goes to the big hitter, Patton, and Patton puts it into the net. So 25-21. Starting the whole thing was Hartong's shot. And at the end, it was a bad hit by Patton. Hawaii wins the first set.
OC Sports, presented on Oceanic Time Warner Cable, is sponsored by Bank of Hawaii and Kaiser Permanente.
Back for the second set. Hawaii winning the first set and having a little bit of trouble closing it out. It was very even in the early portions of the game was tied at 15. But Hawaii was able to get some breathing room and then carry it to 25 and the first set. Let's take a look at the Jack Fact. The Jack Fact is Hawaii in the rankings. Jade Vorster has a 580 kill percentage. That's second in the NCAA. Emily Hartung, 5.00 kills per set. That's eighth in the NCAA. And there you see the rest of it if you're a speed reader. Oh, we're back. So 317 kill percentage, eighth in the NCAA for the team, and 14.50 kills per set. That's 22nd in the NCAA.
And in the first set, you got to give a lot of credit to Portland State. They out-hit, they out-dug, and they out-blocked Hawaii, yet they lost. They held Hawaii to under 150 percentage for most of the first set. Hawaii ended up hitting 256, but Portland hit 263. So, you know, they really fared well for themselves and gave all Hawaii all they could handle.
Hawaii serving to start the second set. Back set, and Hatia hits it out. Guiato to serve again. Ooh, that's a line drive hit that time by Patton.
But she brings some heat, or
that went
what?
off Longo, yeah.
This is a former defensive specialist, serving specialist, who just brings it, goes up against a good block there in Vorster at 6'4", and Tai Manu Olivao.
Clark serving down the line. Emily Hartung receives. Ball hit over by Vorster. Clark is there. Again, Patton.
Boy, Patton got up so quickly. Got the classic arm swing. Basically got the live arm.
Clark to serve again. Into the net. So Hawaii ties it at 2 early in the second set. Portland State is a feisty team, and you have to be that kind of team in the Big Sky, because the Big Sky has talent that no one knows about. And when you go to play them, there they are.
And they play in pretty hostile environments. Last year, Portland State won the conference at 17-3. They go to Northern Colorado, who hosted the event, and they got beat. So therefore, they didn't get a bid to the NC2As. It was crushing for this guy right here, Michael Seaman, who does a nice job coaching his ladies.
Hartung pops it up. Guiato goes all the way across the court to Olivao, and she puts it into the antenna yet another time.
Set a little bit too wide, and I think Olivao could have chased that down a little bit more to choose a different angle maybe, but it was a tough ball to hit.
Slaughter serving again. Right into the double block by Olivao. Good one-handed save, but no help by Emily Hartung.
For the second set in a row, Hawaii off to a slow start. Credit Portland State for coming out sharp.